Come with me to hunt for drag supplies at Atlanta ThriftCon. Came prepared with a tote bag, my earplugs, measuring tape, and of course some water. I got there right when they opened, but it still took about an hour to park and get through the line, so definitely budget accordingly. Once you're inside, it's basically a huge room with a ton of different stalls and vendors, and they had a live DJ going, so definitely glad I brought my earplugs. Outside of clothing, they had everything you can imagine. Toys, games, collectibles, vintage items, tons of music, cassettes, vinyl, everything. And there was a bunch of tech from my high school and college years, which made me feel like the fucking Crypt Keeper, so that was fun. The Creators Corner had artists that they highlighted, selling original or customized pieces. That was pretty cool to see. I was obsessed with these jackets, and really liked this bag. But the name of the game was clothing, and lots of it. Lots and lots of clothing. I would say most of it was from the 90s or newer. Tons and tons of t-shirt vendors. If you're a t-shirt collector, this would be right up your alley. They also had piles of clothes that you could sort through and even buy by the pound. I thought that was pretty cool. There were a couple vendors that had dresses and formal wear, but overwhelmingly it was catered towards casual clothing. I did find some cool pieces though. This vintage beaded top was pretty incredible. This vintage fur coat. This Fendi skirt was gorgeous, and this vintage Dior fur hat. I should have gotten it. The reason I went though was to track down more jewelry and accessories for my drag, and the con did not disappoint. Vintage jewelry, costume jewelry, expensive pieces, cheap knickknacks. They basically had anything and everything you were looking for. I had a blast sorting through it all, and I found some really cool stuff I'll show you at the end. When I left, the line to get inside still wrapped around the entire lobby, so if you missed it, I'm pretty confident they're going to come back to Atlanta. I left with these cool finger cuffs, a little coin purse, some vintage clip-ons, some cheap rings and bracelets. I had a great time overall and recommend checking it out if it comes to your town.